Don't you just love playing for a large crowd and having an absolutely catastrophic memory slip?
Like the kind where your memory goes completely blank, you can't remember anything, you have to go check the pianist music to figure out where to restart. People love those things, right?
Well, if we understand why they happen, then we can figure out how to practice to make sure they don't happen at all. Okay, think fast. What letter comes 4 after G in the alphabet? If you said K, you're right. And if you had to start reciting the alphabet all the way back from A, like that, then your memory of the alphabet is what's called a serial memory. No, not that kind of serial. Serial, like the wiring in old-fashioned Xmas lights. For those of you that don't know, way back in the 1990s, if one of the light bulbs would go dead, then the entire chain would go dark, because each light bulb depends on the electricity successfully flowing through the previous ones in order to work. If bulb A doesn't work, then there's just no electricity there for B, C, and D, and the whole thing stays dark. Most people's memories of the alphabet work the same way. You need the memory of the first part to work correctly in order to access the second part. That's why you started from the beginning. Many people learn music the same way, only playing by memory for large sections and always starting from those same familiar starting points. This wires your memory like an old-fashioned serial circuit. The problem with this, of course, is that if something goes wrong at the beginning of a phrase or section, then your memory of what comes later can fail to activate, sometimes completely, sometimes disastrously. Something going wrong can be as simple as playing a couple notes out of tune or messing up a bowing. It could even be something totally out of your control, like your piano starting a little slower than you expected, or like a baby crying on the ice or something like that. And then, bam, you can't remember anything of what comes next. So,
Don't wire your memory like a serial circuit, always starting in the same few spots, always playing in the same way.
when learning your music, you have to build in multiple memory retrieval points and practice in a lot of different ways so that you'll establish parallel memory systems, insulating you from those horrible, catastrophic memory failures. This is just the first video in a whole series about serial memory. So like, subscribe, and follow to learn intentionally, remember fearlessly, perform happy.